welcome back to the show. Today I'm going to not watch the movie The Wall by Pink Floyd or whoever produced the movie, but I'm going to start with the album, side one, because I was directed to do it this way to get a better understanding of the album itself instead of me surmising what certain areas could be talking about. One of my commenters said that this would be the best route. So, like I said, I'm learning everything that I know in regards to Pink Floyd from you guys. I'm not aware of all of their musical direction. So I would like to learn more about them before I dive into the movie that was made upon them. I think that that would be the most appropriate thing to do. It would be like me watching All Eyes on Me, the movie, before listening to All Eyes on Me, the album by Tupac. So I can understand why that this is necessary so I can get a better feel of the album. And then after listening to the album, I can better understand the movie that was probably made reflecting upon the album itself. So I think that would be the best course. To all my subscribers, I mean, you guys have been very, very, very committed to me, very polite, very courteous, very loving, giving me correction when correction is due, which I'm not offended by. I mean, I think that everybody has room for improvement. Everybody has things that we have to learn in life so that we can become better people and be humble all the time. Just be humble and learn. I think that that is one of the key factors in life is being humble. So after becoming humble, you may be exalted after a while. You know what I mean? I think wisdom is known by her children. What it produces. Wisdom produces things that we all need in life. So I'm learning a lot of wisdom from you guys in regards to Pink Floyd. Hopefully, all that I'm gaining and understanding brings me to a better position into learning who Pink Floyd is. That type of wisdom. There's a greater wisdom, and we all know what that greater wisdom is. You know what I mean? Son of God. I just really appreciate everybody. I just want to say that to my subscribers. You're very lovely people, very kind, as I said before, always giving me good direction and understanding in regards to Pink Floyd. I'm just very, very, very thankful. And those who are not subscribed to my channel, I would really appreciate your subscription. Really appreciate it. But without further ado, let's get to The Wall, side one.
To feel the warmth, real love, confusion, and space cadet glow. Tell me, is something eluding you, sunshine? Is this not what you expected to see? If you wanna find out what's behind these cold eyes, you'll just have to claw your way through this disguise. Mama loves her baby, and Daddy loves you too. And the sea may look warm to you, baby, and the sky may look blue. On the thin ice of modern life, dragging behind you the silent reproach of a million tear-stained eyes. Don't be surprised when a crack in the ice appears under your feet. You slip out of your depth and out of your mind, with your fear flowing out behind you as you close the ice. Dad is flown across the ocean, leaving just a memory. A snapshot in the family album. Daddy, what else did you leave for me?
Mother, do you think they'll drop the bomb? Mother, do you think they'll like this song? Mother, do you think they'll try to break my balls? Mother should have built the wall. Mother, should I run for president? Mother, should I trust the government? Mother, will they put me in the firing line? Is it just a waste of time? Hush now, baby, baby, don't you cry. Mama's gonna make all of your nightmares come true. Mama's gonna put all of her fears into you. Mama's gonna keep you right here under her wing. She won't let you fly, but she might let you sing. Mama's gonna keep baby cozy and warm. Ooh, babe. Ooh, babe. Ooh, babe, of course Mama's gonna help build the wall. Do you think she's good enough? For me? Mother, do you think she's dangerous? To me? Check out all your girlfriends for you. Mama won't let anyone dirty get through. Mama's gonna wait up until you get in. Mama will always find out where you've been. Mama's gonna keep baby healthy and clean. Ooh, baby. need to be so high.
An absolute classic. An absolute classic. I see why I've been cautioned against just listening to their albums out of order. There is so much meaning behind the flow of their songs, the production of their songs, the way that they were meant to be listened to. And it's kind of strange that I said wisdom is known by her children. And the last song on this side one of Pink Floyd was Mother. Absolutely. I'm so sorry for not being so outspoken right now. I'm completely mesmerized. I'm mesmerized because of the genius that they always seem to put into every effort, every lyric, every strum of the guitar, every tap of the drums. Every pitch, the symphony that they produce, the absolute show in New York. Broadway, I mean, the Emmys, all the awards that men made for those who accomplish such heights in music, they surpass those acknowledgement that men have made. He went through so many things, like dealing with the wall, for instance. The other brick that he's talking about in these walls, he makes the connections, and it starts off with like asking you if you want to really see the show of what life really shows us. That it displays the gravity of what the lyrics are displaying here are absolutely spectacular. Going into a warning phase, like you don't want to experience these things. Just because you think it's nice and that it's beautiful in the world, the modern world has so much to offer. Be leery of the thin ice. Because you're skating on thin ice. Everything is thin ice. Relationships, jobs, employment, politics, war. Everything's thin ice. Eggshells, bed of nails. And then it goes into him losing his dad in war. And the only thing he has left of him is a memory, a snapshot. Another brick in the wall. He became another brick in the wall. This fanciful world that this so-called society higher-ups have built. The Illuminati. Luciferian type stuff. Then it goes into, another brick in the wall, where the teachers are like bringing their own derision into the classroom and placing it upon children because they're going through this psychotic thing in their own homes. but it's readily known throughout the town. This dark sarcasm that these teachers bring upon the children in the classroom is reflection of their own lives. And this is what this hate that the system has produced and manufactured. So it perpetuates itself throughout generation, throughout generation, throughout generation. Then he wants to get the approval from his mother. Is this good enough? Is this good enough? And the mother responds to him, giving him advice and making sure that those things that he brings into his life are secure and that she's going to know what he's going through. She's going to know what he's going through. She's going to find out. And she's going to try to keep him safe and clean. The production of Pink Floyd, as I went through the whole array of things that they just beautifully displayed, lyrically, instrumentally, the instruments, the symphonies of what they displayed in each song that blended in one after the other. Absolutely, absolutely spectacular. They do not fit in a genre. You can't even say classical, you can't say modern, you can't say contemporary, progressive, space. I mean, even space doesn't give it enough room, multi-dimensional, multiverse. It's just, I could see why Roger Waters wrote those lyrics. It's just, and it explains a lot. And his disposition, the way that he was, it explains a whole lot. It explains a whole lot. If a person is a true Pink Floyd fan, they would understand why Roger Waters had this type of attitude that people say that he possessed, such as being, I don't know if the word was arrogant or haughty or something like that, but just they thought that he was too headstrong for the band itself, and that's why he parted ways in 1985. But you got to look at his past and him also still being relatively young at the time. All the stuff he had to deal with, that's why I don't like judging people. I don't like marking people and saying this person is this person is that. I just don't like doing that because I consider my own past. I consider my own doings and my own misgivings. I mean, a person can look at my life and say like, hey, you're messed up. And you know what I would say? Yes, I have all these bad qualities in my past. He was growing up. And maybe he did not know how to humble oneself, like I said at the beginning, about myself and how I should be. Maybe he didn't know how to do it at the time. We all have to mature. And we all seem to mature if we have the grace to do so before we part from this realm of existence. So, one of the most abled groups to ever do it. One of the most able groups to ever do it. Pink Floyd. To all my subscribers, I really appreciate you guys once again. And to those who have not subscribed to my channel, I would really appreciate your subscription. Leave a like, leave a comment, and share this video. And until next time, deuces.